Are you a woman and an erotic and creative being that is curious and would like to explore the mystery of being you, the depth of the feminine essence? Then we would like to talk to you about the topic of our course, which is a somatic, non-sexual approach to connect with and awaken your deepest organs, the pelvic floor, the female prostate, and the cervix. And me that sit here and talk is Irene Anderson, and I'm from Stockholm. And on my side, I have my colleague.
Yes, hi everyone. My name is Anita Bori from Budapest. I'm a sexual therapist, a pelvic floor specialist, and a structural integration expert, and a woman like that you were speaking about.
Yes, and and I forgot to say I'm also a pelvic floor specialist with focused on the sexual health. And a big inspiration of mine is the sexual Taoist practice. But I would like to ask you, Anita, why does it make sense to explore our pelvic and erotic body parts in a non-sexual way?
Yes, this is maybe the basic question. And simply because it is safer. We create a safe space in our group, and we are staying on that narrow path when it is not rigidly prohibited, but not seeked for the erotic experience. So we just welcome whatever shows up. We let these body parts to express themselves the way they are ready. We invite them to awake. We are looking for connection with them with very simple, clear exercises.
Yes, that's great. Yeah, I think it has a lot of advantages to explore in this neutral way with no expectations to create any experience, just to learn to know and help them to become more awake, to when all that potential of energy and pleasure naturally comes through, we can just receive from the organs what they have to give. And it's very exciting, it's very mysterious. I remember while working with Deborah Sundal, that was groundbreaking, working with the female prostate and the female ejaculation. It was such a deep experience to explore the prostate, the female prostate. Yeah, sometimes I don't even find the words. It's so deep and it awakens a lot. And in a way, it's so empowering also when you ground and really make those parts aware and understand them more.
What he says send me the message that it could be much, much more than a sexual awakening. It could affect on the whole life when these organs are awake and we are connected to them.
Definitely.
You are, as a Taoist teacher, specialist, and also life force energy specialist. Could you speak a little bit more about that?
Yes, the life force or the chi that the Taoist tradition calls it, it's actually not something mystical or that is far away. It's something that is alive and that you can feel. For example, when you breathe, I mean, the breath and the oxygens are really igniting all the cells with energy. And you can recharge when you relax. You feel energized, and like when you laugh, have fun, or gasp and make the whole body vibrates, then you can really feel your life force. And the pelvic area is really where a lot of this energy flow, if you can keep it open and awake. And that is also like where life begins, in the womb space. It's the root of creation, the vitality, and it's really so deeply grounding to work with both the pelvic floor and to explore those parts, the prostate and the cervix. Cervix is so deep in the Tao we call it the inner deepest heart. But for many people, those parts are kind of asleep. We don't really feel it unless there is pain, or when we have sex, or something is wrong with it. But our womb, the womb and the pelvic area, it's the center of our body.
Maybe it's important to say that wherever you are in this journey, if you have never started yet, if you have never practiced anything about your pelvic floor or prostate or cervix, you can go from wherever you are and you can take some step forward. We never know what will happen. We just open up the space and receive whatever happens. It could mean emotional or spiritual or physical experiences. The meaning, the focus is on that we never push anything. We just support the participants to find their wide pathway to connect to this life force energy you're speaking about, which is wider than the sexual path. It connects more to our life and also our sexual life, of course. But that's one slice of it.
Yes, exactly. So it's really about bring back the awareness, reconnect, and the breath is always the bridge into all our body parts. And simply by feeling, sensing, softening, it's like opening a new window that's been closed for a long time, and really learn what I want, those body parts, experience them from the inside. And when the body feels safe and connected and happy, it naturally responds. And you can even learn how to make this female ejaculation, opening up. It's a natural thing that not all women know that that's a natural potential we have, that our body can do and want to do when it feels happy and aroused. It want to let go of these fluids, and it's part of our essence, our feminine essence, all those fluids of our body. Like the cry and the tears are part of our essence when we are sad. So it's really to connect, like the wholeness, all of us. Both the emotions, the feelings, the heart, and the sexual energy. But let it all awake in a neutral and natural way, and not jump over steps like we do when we get aroused too quickly or are busy with connecting with another person. So it's really about learn to know yourself.
Yes, and to connect to yourself.
Mm.
Our exercises are going to be practicing alone, maybe connect to all participants to their own body. I have to tell you, Irene, whenever you mean breathing, I always take a deep breath and it feels so good already. One deep breath is already changing the whole system. So yes, everything begins with breathing, but also we go on with touches in this self-exploration.
Right.
Okay,
You're very
so
welcome to explore more with us. We have courses in Stockholm and in Budapest, and you can read all about them down below. And also we will give free webinars.
so we are looking forward to meeting you, talking to you, and learn together.
Definitely. Thank you, Anita, for this little chat.
Thank you, Irene. Maybe we will do some more.
Yes.